really chasing a meal. These bitches is tripping and mad at I'm winning. Why do y'all stay in y'all feelings? I'm never slipping for attention. I use that third eye. Y'all got me fucked up, yeah, y'all tripping. Mean every word that I'm saying, ain't catching no lie. Talking and I'm steady bidding. Yeah, I'm really chasing a million. Yeah, I'm really chasing a million. I'm on the rise, I know they surprised. Look at my eyes, I ain't telling no lies. I'm chilling laid back, yeah, I'm just a whole vibe. And I just stay coolin' like one of the guys. Why do y'all stay in y'all feelings? I'm never slipping for attention.
It might not work today. It might not work tomorrow. It might not work this year. It might not work next year. It might not work the year after that. It might not work for the next 5 years. It might not work for the next 10 years. It might not work for the next 15 years. But every day, I'm going to dedicate my life. Every day, I'm going to give my energy, my time to making this thing a reality. No matter what nobody say, I'm going to lock in on my dreams, my goals, and I'm going to lock in on it, and I'm going to work on making it a reality. Because so many of us, we insecure. So many of us, we've been through so much. So a lot of people feel like I got to stun on my childhood friends. I got to stun on my relatives. Right? I got to make it look like I'm doing something. So I'm going to go to them and tell them what I'm doing. And then when they dismiss it and they don't agree with it, now you angry and now everybody's a hater. Instead of you just locking yourself in your room and creating content. Instead of you just going out into the streets and passing out flyers. Whatever it is it takes. Instead of you actually building it, failing and building it, failing. No, you got to go tell somebody about it. No, that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on building. We're going to focus on creating. Because I truly believe, sincerely, that we can do anything that we put our mind to. I mean, just look at history, man. Human beings are so special, right? Human beings are so dope, right? That this thing that I'm on right now, this live IG that I'm on, a human being is running this. This is not being ran by a spook in the sky. This is not being ran by a gremlin in the ground. This thing that I'm on right now is being ran by a human being. Now, where I'm going with this thing allows me to get on here and I could talk to somebody in Texas. I could go live with somebody in Texas. I could go live with somebody in Australia. I could go live with somebody in Africa. I could go live with somebody in Japan, in India. Oh, come on now. I'm talking to you. So the human mind is so dope, so creative, so great. We can do all things. Now, I may not be able to be in one place physically, right? But I could be in 100 different places off of this cell phone. I could be in 100 different places off of this cell phone because somebody came up with an idea called social media, called cell phones, where you can reach out to people in different cities, different states. See, we've been using this thing, right? So we become so comfortable with it. It's so normal now. But you got to understand how amazing this is. Well, you can DM. Listen to me now. You can DM somebody in Japan. This is how powerful the mind is. And we look at these geniuses and we look at these innovators and we think that they're the only ones that can do it. Or we think that they're the only ones that can create something. But you are just as great. You are just as powerful. You may not create a social media company. You might not have a technology company. But you could create something else. I was watching this thing, man. It was this commercial that came on, and I was watching it. And it's like some little vibrator for your back. It's like it massages your back. You can wrap it around, you wrap it around your stomach, come all the way to the back of your back, and it can that's dope. Like, yo, so if you got back pain or something, and you need like a little massage, you can take this thing and put it on, it can massage your back. Then I seen another commercial where they was You lay in the bed, and it's like a massage thing in the bed. You lay in the bed and hook you right on up. I mean, this thing is awesome. So the things that the human mind can do, but we have been convinced that only certain people can create. We have been convinced that only certain people can do dope things. No, we all can do dope things, right? But at the end of the day, I always just tell people, find out what you good at. Find out what you like to do, right? Because everybody got different